Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. It's William here at Allegory Gallery. Thank you for being here. Sorry, we are late. Our streaming service moved one setting and hit it somewhere different. Um, so it was trying to force me to stream vertically. Um, Normally, there's one little switch right above my face, and I switch that switch, and it switches back to horizontal. They moved it, and I could not figure out where they moved it. They were showing me a preview both this way and this way. I removed the preview this way, I streamed, and it was streaming vertically. And I know most of you out there do not like, the people who watch us do not like the vertical streaming. So that was annoying me. I could have streamed that way, but I was like, this is not what our people like. So I had to shut down the first one, the actual one that I scheduled. So if you saw the scheduled post, sorry, we're not streaming under the scheduled post because I had to shut that one down. And then I found that they moved the orientation into the scheduler instead of the actual dashboard here. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't make any sense, but that's what they did. So that's moved. And now that I know where it is, it'll be okay. But technology is one of those things, like I'm pretty good at it, but when they move something and don't let you know, it's kind of hard, especially when you're like, oh, today's going to be the same. We stream every weekday, 5 days a week, and you go into your studio and you get ready for the schedule. And I don't really have any need to go in here in advance. So I didn't go in advance until I was ready to stream. And then I realized it's not showing my face the proper way. And it zooms in on you like this. So it's like, I'm like this close. Y'all got a viewing of that when Andrew tried to do it the one day. And they zoomed in real close to his face. I see Harry's here. Hello, Harry. Good to see you here. Marianne is here. Hello, Marianne. Thanks for joining us. Who else is out there? I show a few people out there on YouTube. Nobody out there on Facebook, probably because the notification went out that we'd be streaming on a different event. I had to set up a brand new event for this one, so sorry. If you're out there, I tried to tag people. That's what was taking me a little bit longer to get here. Once I got it up and running, because I was trying to tag people on Facebook to let them know that this is the real stream and not the other one. Hey, Susie, you found us. Thank you for joining us out there on Facebook land. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. We had an eventful day. We had a Pittsburgh trip to make. We were in Pittsburgh for most of today. We had a few errands up there to do, some things to kind of prep for and pick up, and so we were there pretty much all day. We got back here to the cottage a little bit here before the live started, enough time for me to gather some things for the live today. We had lunch in Pittsburgh, well, in Monroeville. We had there's a great Indian place that we love there, Mint, and so we stopped for lunch, treated ourselves a little bit, and then we went to took a little bit of time and went to Half Price Books. It's right next door to Mint. So we got some Indian food, and then we got gobi Manchurian, which we love. It's this crispy breaded cauliflower in, I don't know what the sauce necessarily is. Manchurian, it's red and it's delightful. Of course, we got it low spice. We didn't need we don't I don't need to burn my mouth to eat it. But we got the low spice, the mild, and it's delightful. We got it with some butter naan, and it was a really nice serving for lunch. We got the appetizer portions for each. They have a dinner as well, but it's different. They have a saucier gravy kind of. It's a sauce on it instead of just like the appetizer is kind of fried and not very saucy. It has sauce on it, but that's it. The other one is like sits in sauce, and we're like, We like the appetizer. So we each got an appetizer portion. We each got some butter naan, and we had that, and it was delightful. Very delightful. Then we went over to Half Price Books. Andrew found some books on some enamel jewelry, and I forget where in the world it's from. But he picked up some craft books, of course, there. They also had a really nice selection of vinyl records, and I was tempted, but I said no. I have so many vinyl records that are not organized, and I'm fearful that I'm going to buy the same record over and over again. So until I get mine organized, or I really am able to check to make sure, I try not to buy too much. But that was our day. And Andrew's working on some things here at the cottage, and organizing some things and getting some things ready for some events that he has coming up. And that was it. That's the day. I got to spend a little bit of time with our cats, but hardly at all. We were up at the up very early and on the road, and we stopped at home in between to feed the cats, and then we came back up here. And that's been our day. Hello, Andrew.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Wore out.
Andrew is tired. He barely slept last night.
He had a busy day.
Yes, it was a busy day. It was a lot of driving. It was supposed to be a quick drive up and a quick drive back, but
didn't take long. It just felt long.
It felt long. It was rainy. It was rainy on the way up. It was gray all day until like just a few minutes ago I saw the sun pop out.
Pop out done. Finish.
What's that?
It's gonna be finished soon.
Yeah, popped out just in time to set. But it's been cold. The temperature here has been about 10 degrees less than what the actual temperature is. So, oh, good. We had a temperature of like 47 today, but the real feel was like 38. It was always a 9 to 10 degrees difference, and it was cold out today. It definitely felt like it. It's chilly in here. There's a little bit of a chill through the cottage. But
did you get your heater on?
I did not put my heater on. I wasn't sure if I need it, but my feet are getting really, really cold.
This room, because it's jacked up on the concrete, it gets a little bit chilly.
Yeah, and not only that, but this is the furthest room from any of the heat sources.
And then there's like a hole.
And there's a hole where the old air conditioner unit goes through. We've tried to seal it off some, but we need to really fix the hole. We need to get the air conditioning unit out. We haven't been able to figure out how they mounted it yet.
And we haven't been able to do, like if you've been wondering about the progress of our fundraiser, we really haven't had a chance to do much work on the building because it's been raining and cold.
It's been super cold and rainy.
So unfortunately, we're just kind of like sitting. I mean, we're not really sitting.
No, we're doing a lot of work. We always do a lot of work. It's just not the outside work.
That's the one that has to get done.
Marianne says it's 24 degrees Celsius there and mostly sunny. Nice. Harry says it's 54 there. That's better than here for sure. It is cold here. It was 40, like I said, it was 47, and right now it's saying 46, but the real feel is like 30 something, 35, something like that.
I'm not built for this, y'all.
Oh no, it's now saying 44. Real feel is 40. So
it went up.
It went up a little bit, which I know. I'm like, that is not true. That is not true. Marion says, in a holding pattern. Definitely always feel like we're in a holding pattern.
Yeah, like William was sick last week, so we couldn't get anything done. Then I was on deadline, but it was cold and rainy anyway.
Yeah.
So I had to finish a bunch of stuff for that. I really don't know what all is going to get done for the drop tomorrow.
I was going to say, are we going to have a drop tomorrow?
I mean, I'm pretty far out.
Yeah. There may not be a drop tomorrow.
There's-
We had a drop of new gemstones this week.
there has to be some. I need to make some kind of money.
Either has
So I'll hustle.
you gonna hustle something?
Gently cry myself to sleep tomorrow.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's gonna be a long night, y'all.
Good luck.
Under the odds be ever my favorite.
Good luck.
Hopefully this couch pulls out. It's
Oh
not gonna
boy.
be very warm. There's no blanket.
No, it's not gonna be. You're gonna have to put this little heater beside you and
I guess
shiver.
I could go and wrap up with the indigo fall.
There you go. You got one here and can
Gently cry myself to sleep
right.
for the 5 minutes to rest my eyes.
I know. Kim says, "Hi all. I'm popping in and out while I set up a slow cooker of pork pozole."
Sounds good.
Says apologies to the vegetarians.
You know, I used to make a good, not anymore.
Used to make good pork stuff, pork everything.
Pozole.
We had a dinner, a going away dinner for us, and it was all pork stuff when we left New York.
Dessert.
Even the dessert.
And then somebody came, they invited their girlfriend who's vegetarian. I said, I guess I can make something real fast.
Yeah, we were not vegetarians back then.
So I had to whip up something. I don't remember what I made, but it's something. I'm like, it's food. They brought cups. I was like, so are you like on the trying to lose weight or something? Like, or is this
You're
like
on the liquid diet? The new drops this week have been Ab Fab, says Kim. I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, the last one didn't do very well, to be honest.
Which one?
The last drop, only 2 out of the.
Oh, I think she meant the new stone
the
drops.
stone.
Yeah.
Oh, because I was talking about my art drop.
Your art drop.
Only like 2 out of like 27 things sold.
Yeah.
So that was not super.
We did sell some of the little ones during the live.
Yeah.
But
so that's 4 out of 30 something. I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Harry says we are having beef empanadas with black beans, salad, and homemade salsa. Supper is ready. We'll have a good supper, Harry. Marianne says, "Hey Kim, 2 of us aren't vegetarians." Yeah, well, 3, right? You, Harry, and Kim, not vegetarians at least.
Are outweighing us.
Yeah, normally we've got the vegetarian crew here.
We're out there. Everybody's trying to scavenge for vegetables.
Right. So, what's happening, everyone? We should have got you another coffee.
I get nervous though because I don't want to have the tummy turbulence and then the fright times.
No, because that's a long drive.
It's not that long.
Oh.
So you have to
hold it.
Accelerate.
So you have to hold it. Hold it in.
Then it becomes
yeah. But yeah, so that's what we did today. It was it was a long day, but a lot of driving today. I'm a little worn out from the drive. Susie says I'm here. I'm not a vegetarian. See another non-vegetarian.
We talked about going back.
Yeah. We have talked about eating at least fish again, but we have not done that yet. We're holding on.
Chicken
would be easier. But my mom was talking about how much meat has gone up too in price lately. So I'm not going to do it during the height of the.
That's one way to cut back.
That is one way to cut back, right?
Like, wow.
Of course, vegetables have gone up too, like crazy.
Yeah, we can grow vegetables.
It's true, you could, but like lettuce went from like
rear animals, y'all.
Lettuce went from like 99 cents a head to now it's like $2.60 something.
It should be cheaper since it's in season, almost in season.
No, it was much more. It was more expensive Last time I bought it.
Dig through the back of the fridge and get them one looking.
I've used almost all of them.
Okay.
Yep.
He does a thing where he pushes the one and it gets like
if I am buying stuff to make, because like I said, I buy for a particular meal. So I buy the things for the meal. And so if I am making a burger or am I making something that I know needs lettuce, I am not going to guess and hope that the lettuce is either good because we don't eat it that fast or that we actually have it. So I buy another one. So we do have oftentimes lettuce that gets left in the refrigerator. And then like when you get new lettuce, you don't want to use the old lettuce.
Yeah, you do.
No, because it tastes so funky.
No.
The hard part of the lettuce.
You don't eat the hard part. You cut that out.
Well, that's about what those little balls are, is the hard part.
Pitch in the
Susie says gas went up to $4.69 at get-go.
Oh, I saw the gas on y'all.
It's 4.30 something here at Sheets, I think. We said 4.39.
Like $1 less.
Yeah. It was 4.39, I think. So I'm gonna fill up at Sheets on the way home because it's not gone to the 69 cents up there at the get-goes yet. Kim says, my garden club is all over the Victory Garden phenomenon. People want to grow their own. We even sponsor a seed library.
That's good.
That's cool.
We have a bunch of seeds that we got in the ground. I'm starting to turn into my mom.
They're in the freezer. He's filling up the freezer with seeds.
And the crisper.
And the crisper. His mom does that.
There, at one point, there was more seeds, and some of the seeds are older than I am.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if this is still good.
Are these gonna germinate at all?
Is this like the Jurassic Park? Like we're gonna make new life from the old life. The extinct plant is going to be reborn.
Could be.
You know, they have a seed bank in case something goes extinct.
They do. The seed bank, though, was they had to at one point. They were worried about it flooding. I think it was gonna, because it's usually frozen. They have it out in the tundra, and they were worried that it was gonna flood. I think they had to move it at one point. Susan has joined us. Says $5.55 a gallon in Sparks, Nevada. No, thank you. No, thank you. Susan Matz Gallio. That is too much, right? Seed bank is in Norway, says Mary. Yep. Marianne says most gas places here are 182.9 a liter. I don't know what that means either. 182.9 a liter? That's not 182 Canadian dollars a liter.
A liter is like this much.
I know. Liter's less than a gallon. Can't be that. There must be a decimal error somewhere.
10 times.
I don't know.
But if it is, then it's time to move.
Time to move.
Cold and ice and snow, and then get expensive gas. We just
don't have spring until June.
Nah. You know, I did, whenever we went to the Bean and Button show, I did like it because their spring was just happening in June. And so, like, it was like having
the nights were chilly. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody had the great idea of going out on the thing on the lake or something. It was like a river cruise. I froze my ass off shivering. Everybody's standing around shivering, and then they're like, "Oh, don't worry, you don't have to eat. There's food on the boat." I about wept when I saw the food because it was like this small, tiny tray. I'm so, how you call it, suspicious. Like, you know, when somebody nowadays, when people say they've got lots of food at the beach show, generally speaking, I go and eat beforehand now because we got tricked multiple times.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so much food. and there's like one tray of like cream puffs. I was like, did y'all eat it already? Cause is it like forthcoming?
Forthcoming. Yeah, I know, right?
Is somebody like, is it gonna be like DoorDash? I mean, DoorDash didn't exist when we were doing the shows, but
So I just converted because Marianne says it's 1.829 a liter. The sign says 182.9.
so it's like $10.
So I just converted from liters to gallons, then Canadian dollars to US dollars. That would be $5.10 a gallon, if I'm correct. So that is in between where we are and Nevada Sparks, Nevada. So yeah, that's kind of in between us. So
is it because the Sparks is like out in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know. Could be depending on, like, I know our gas is higher because Pennsylvania has a lot of taxes on gas. It also does depend how far away they have to truck it, and what kind of town you live in, because the Ligonier Sheets is often the most expensive one around.
I know. I'm like, dang. Our gas is 50 cents more.
I know, right? So I do when I'm in Johnstown.
You get that good poor people gas.
Yeah, so $6.91 Canadian dollar per US gallon. Yeah. Hey, Jen. Jen's joined us.
Howdy. Yeah, so we definitely try to keep an eye on. I mean, we're not like super super hyper vigilant about, like, if you need gas, you need gas.
Yeah. We run it down till we need it, and then we have to get it.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much, like, we're not.
If it's like $10 more, it's $10 more. You can't. There's no fighting it.
No.
You're not gonna drive.
And none of our vehicles have huge gas tanks. So but the difference between like one day to the next is maybe $1 or $1.50.
But I have noticed I kind of scoot my ass a little bit more now and kind of rock back and forth.
You do, you give it a little bit of go. Get that object in motion, keep it in motion.
Yeah, get that belly in there too.
Get that belly in there too.
And put my back into it.
That's funny.
That's like the Flintstone. Yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do. Gonna have calluses for brakes too. Don't want to wear out. Right?
He hates it when I am a passenger.
Oh my goodness.
So we have different driving styles. In some ways, I'm a much more aggressive driver, and in other ways, I am not. Like I don't like to get close to the back of the other vehicle.
But you do.
Sometimes. But I've noticed that you like move over much closer than when I move over.
Oh, scoot in. Yes. But I also brake way before if I'm following someone than you do. But I'll creep up closer. You start braking, you brake harder than I do.
Yeah, I kind of let the momentum of the car.
Because Andrew sometimes doesn't even know I'm braking, and he's over there like trying to. His foot's a bouncing.
It does it subconsciously.
Yeah,
I can't control it. I've tried to do it, and like I'll like sit with my legs crossed, and then my legs start falling asleep. But like when I feel like it should be braking, my foot just automatically
starts. Yeah, and I usually brake really far behind, and then let go, like just like kind of coast up. But he definitely hits the. I like to feel like I'm like I'm gonna stop. Yeah, like I like to. That makes my anxiety. I'm like, see, I test it way before. You hit it up there. No, but we definitely have different driving styles. I am definitely more, I think, maybe aggressive in sometimes pushing myself over into a lane or behind someone.
I also noticed that you will always stay in the lane. no matter what.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of lane jumping.
Well, no, like if there's like if there's like water on the road, you like drive through the water.
Yeah, I'm not going to just move because it's usually, for me, I feel like it's more dangerous to be jumping around and just.
And then I could go around the pothole.
Yeah, that's.
Blow out the tire, and then we have Final Destination. Like we hit a pothole that had water in it today, and I almost pooped myself.
Yeah, but you couldn't see that pothole.
Wow.
Like water on the road.
You know.
Let's see here. Kim says San Diego is now over $6. We'd love to see $5 gas again. Yeah, they told us to be happy with $4.50 because that's probably something we won't see ever again. They flat out said that you should be happy with your $4.50 because
shove it up your pipe.
right. So that's what they say.
You should be happy with a boot up your ass. He was like,
Jen says Mount Pleasant is always cheaper.
Which Jen?
In Tucson. Yep.
I thought you meant the other Jen.
Oh,
so many Jens.
I know, Jen Tucson. Have you noticed how bad the center lane is on the eastbound side of 30?
Oh, it's so
coming
bad.
Back from Greensburg into Latrobe. There's a ravine down the entire center of the road.
In that hole in the hollow on both sides.
The hollow is bad.
Is tore.
I haven't come back from Greensburg in a while though to see what's going on down there. Let's see. Susan said, oops, sorry, my screen refreshed. I don't get the comments are here, so hard to read. Susan says, right in town, not remote at all. 45 minutes from Lake Tahoe and 2 hours from Sacramento.
Not bad there.
No. Nancy's here. Hello, Nancy. Says, do you use turn signals when changing lanes? I use turn signals to pull into my own house when it's 3 o'clock in the morning and no one is following me. I still use the turn signal.
It's like my foot. It's the habit.
It's habit.
If I don't put the turn signal on.
And a lot of people I know do not use turn signals when they're changing lanes, and it makes me crazy. But
that's how you get hit.
Someone did tell us one of the reasons why they don't, and it's because when they do use their turn signals in a city especially to move, other drivers get more aggressive and don't let them in because they just don't want to let them in. So they don't use their turn signal because they're just going to move. Because if they use their turn signal, people creep up and don't let space in.
I've had that happen.
I've had that happen too. As soon as you turn on your turn signal, here comes the car that was like behind you for like 13 miles and you're finally ready to move over. You hit your turn signal and suddenly they're like right beside you for like the next 6 miles. Then you're blocked in. So it is true.
You end up going like 20 miles under the speed limit.
Yeah, because they decided they're going to come right up on you.
That's when I do the gentle creep over.
Just start.
Or I start looking in the window.
Hello.
I know. That I sometimes want to angle my butt. Like I won't clean my windows until somebody gets how you call bad driver. And then I clean the bug juices off and let it splatter on the windshield like Donkey Kong. That Mario.
When somebody's really tailing you hard, clean your windshield.
Correct. And make sure it's as dirty as possible.
All the dirty water flies up on their car.
Especially if it's a nice, pretty car.
They hate that.
I know. And
they do either back off or go around at that point, usually.
Somebody cussed me out. I was like, oh, well. Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. I had a dirty windshield.
I know.
Let's see.
That's called the hateful heart.
Ruth says, Jen, going back to a previous convo, I didn't want to forget to ask to see your art craft book library, says Kim.
Oh, it's big.
It is, yeah. He's got.
What is that? 4 bookcases.
They're
stacked on top.
Yeah.
And that's here book library. I have home library too.
Yeah. We'll have to take a picture of your library and maybe.
There's no more room.
No, he's filled up 2 gigantic IKEA bookshelves here, and there's stuff on top of them all,
And then there's the ones at home.
and then the ones at home. Nancy says they are rarely used here in the Sunshine State. Drivers are scary here.
Yeah, because they're from all over.
Yeah, there's even a thing here about if you see a Florida driver up here, they're going to be a wild driver. That's been a thing my whole life. They're like, watch out for those Florida license plates.
You know where it's scary is Hawaii.
Oh.
Because they don't have like a long like ramp. You gotta get on
the highway. Yeah.
It's not like here where you have that gentle mild lead up.
They don't got enough room on the islands for long ramps.
You gotta get up on it.
Jen said I had coffee with Cindy today when I had a charter in town. That's nice. How's she liking her new place? Kim says, I'm with you, William. I use turn signals even when I can only go one way. It's just automatic. Yeah, if you make it automatic, you never forget, right? Everybody around you knows what you're doing.
Exactly.
I hate sitting at like a 4-way stop and nobody's has their turn signal on, so you have no idea where they're going. And inevitably, they're not going straight ahead. They're going to turn. So you're just like sitting, and they get mad. I'm like, yeah.
Get mad then.
Jen says low on blinker fluid is the only reason you shouldn't use turn signals. Marion says, I don't use them on one direction roads or stop on free flow lanes to check for traffic.
Well, good luck.
I use them everywhere. If I am making a turn or I am changing lanes, I am using my turn signal. It is on.
Both of us like that.
Yeah. And it doesn't, because then you don't have to think about it. Like there's no thought process in it. You just do it. And what's the harm in using it? Because if I get out of the habit of just doing it and you're like, oh, should I use it in this circumstance? And then you don't, or you forget. So you just use it.
There's a couple of people that I won't ride with because I've seen my life. And they're oblivious to it. Like they think they're a good driver and they're like, yeah, I'm a great driver.
You're like holding on for dear life.
I'm like, my heart's pounding. And I'm like, okay. And then like the other, like the whole, like their cars are all scraped up and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, that just happens sometimes. And it's like,
no, it shouldn't happen sometimes. No. It should not happen sometimes.
No.
Let's see here. She's loving it, she said. That's good. Susie's here. Hello, Susie. Terry and Bev live in the same unit. I knew that Bev did. I didn't know Terry moved in there. Terry moved out of his other place? Didn't know. I saw him the other day though, down in front of the coffee shop, and said hi real quick. I said we were talking about him. Jen and I were talking about him at the store. I said, we're talking about you. And he said, what are you talking? I said, oh, Jen. And he says, I forget what he said, but it was very endearing. It's like, that's my buddy. Anna's here. Hello, Anna. Thanks for joining us. Vicky is here, says, I sometimes use the turn signal when no one else is on the roads. I do every time. We come home oftentimes at like 2 or 3 in the morning here from the cottage, and there's no one else on the road. Maybe the garbage truck pickup people, the garbage people, but I still, I know. I pull in, even just pulling into my own, and we drive up a back alley where nobody's driving and turn into our driveway, and we still use the turn signal to turn.
If you're so alive and whatever, then that's good for you. But
yeah,
for me though, I it's compulsion now at this point.
Yeah. Let's see. Kim says, stop teasing me with all that awesome book talk. I'd love to see lots of pics, profile, some of your favorite books, no rush, an ongoing thread on your Facebook page or Insta. Did you know Andrew has his own Instagram
just for books,
just for craft books? Maybe you didn't know that.
called Craft Book Obsession.
Craft Book Obsession. Look it up on Instagram. He has his own profile for just the craft books.
I don't post on real much though.
No, but he does. He has one, and he shows a book. I don't know how often. It was a book, at least a book a week for a while. But yeah, he started his own Instagram. His own Instagram account over there just for books. Craft Book Obsession.
I don't know if you know this, but I used to work for books and magazines back in the day.
Says Terry was there since 2010. I thought he lived in a whole different place.
Mm.
Oh well.
I didn't know he's still alive.
I mean, 2010 was before we started the store.
No, I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah. But I didn't know he lived there. Okay. Susie says, as a Florida resident, speed limits are just a suggestion. I've been traveling at 75 or 80 on US 19 and passes if I was standing still.
Mm-hmm. You know, they do that here.
They do
and
that here.
It drives me crazy. Like, I don't necessarily feel like I'm not gonna admit to crimes on here, but sometimes I may be going quicker than I probably should, and people are still riding my ass.
Mhm.
Like, I'm already going above, and if you don't like it, then go around. Especially in the morning. I hate to leave here in the mornings. Like, I leave here sometimes around 6, and that's like school time, and people drive
Oh,
like
it's terrible.
Is like Thunderdome. It is terrible.
Jen has told me stories about how people drive around buses.
I don't know.
It's insane.
It's like when you want to get a bazooka.
I know, right? At least blowing out some tires. Kim says, I'm so embarrassed I didn't know that. I will sign up right now. Yeah, sign up. Craft Book Obsession on Instagram.
And I try to go to different libraries. I don't really post about that though yet. But all the different craft schools have libraries usually. Mm-hmm. And some of them have really wonderful archives.
Yeah, so some nice ones.
I found resources that I would never have found anywhere else. Mm-hmm. Like I found, I was writing an article for a magazine. I don't think it's ever going to get published. But it was on Bob Ebbendorf, and it was on a very particular time period that he was making work. And I happened to go to Haystack, and they had a catalog that he had sent the school because he used to teach there a lot. And it had like a handwritten letter about all of this stuff that I was like trying to work out. And so I was like, wow, pretty cool.
Kim says, now I'm even more embarrassed. I was already following. I think I just assumed it was his regular feed.
The other one is Andrew Thornton Artist.
So make sure you're following him. Andrew Thornton Artist, Craft Book Obsession, and if you want to see cats, Andrew Thornton 100 or Andrew T. Thornton 100. He doesn't use that one very much. I don't think he's updated that one in like a year.
I don't know.
Andrew Thornton Artist and Craft Book Obsession are the two ones he does.
I post most of that stuff on Facebook.
Except your craft books.
No, like life stuff.
Oh, life stuff goes on Facebook.
Yeah. So, like, I try to vary the stuff that I post so that
if you're following one, you're not seeing it 18 times.
Because I know people who, like, I follow them on Instagram or I follow them on Facebook, and they just repost the stuff that they've done on the other one. And so I try to only follow on one instead of both because it's, I'm trying to make my numbers look good.
Kim says, I get a lot of beating books from my local libraries. Definitely promote your libraries. We're all having a really hard time.
Yeah, we love our library.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Kathy's watching, but sometimes she watches, and she's on the local library.
Mm-hmm. Our neighbor.
Like,
Yeah. So that's what's going on, y'all.
but you know, the truth is, I hardly ever go in the library,
I know.
but I use the library every day.
Yeah. We use Libby through the library, but we hardly ever go in the library, which should go in
And it's
more, but
really
it
nice.
is very nice. It's very nice. It's a good place to get work done.
They got all
There's a
the
lot
children
of
money.
there's a lot of rooms to rent and rent out if you want to do conferences and things like that. Um, lots of good books, of course.
I used to teach at the library,
Yeah, they used to.
and it was alive.
Hmm. Yeah, you had a good relationship with her.
She liked dragons.
Yes.
And so I used to do stuff. They used to have to do an annual fundraiser called Novel Arts.
Hmm.
And they would have these books that they were de-acquisitioning or whatever. And they're basically, they were going to pitch them in the trash.
Connection. Oh, there we're back. Okay, we lost connection for like a split second.
Oh, well, there used to be this program called Novel Art, and they had books that they were getting rid of, basically falling apart,
Hmm.
and then you would make stuff out of it,
Yeah,
and then those things would be auctioned off.
art out of the novels.
So people did some really amazing things, and like one person made an outfit out of paper, and they did. I did some sculptures for them, um, and Janet, she was really an amazing head librarian.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, she passed away, but
Yeah,
she liked dragons.
she collected your dragon.
Uh-huh.
Um, Jen says, I was passed today on my way to work. I was doing 52 in a 45. I was passed in the center lane by a pickup truck. He must have sped up to at least 90 miles an hour going past the airport.
That's wild.
It's insane. And in the center lane, which is like the turning lane, like the multi-turn lane,
And it was in the bus.
I think that's before the bus. She was on her way to work.
Oh,
Um, Marion says, I mostly do Libby.
I like Libby.
And Marion says, that was fast. I know, that was a fast disconnect, reconnect.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it sits there for about a good solid 10, 20 seconds. Um, but yeah. Yeah.
We were thinking of doing maybe next week an antique and vintage. I mean, a lot of stuff we showed vintage, but like truly antique and truly vintage.
Truly antique, truly vintage show.
I mean, like, yeah, like antique store. So
Leslie's here. Leslie's here. Hello.
and random stuff like that.
Yeah. Would you like that all?
I hope y'all do. I
Um,
know some of our folks, they love it when we bust out all the old stuff.
mm-hmm. Jen says I could write you a novel about what I experienced in the bus.
My mom was a bus monitor,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a lot of stories too. And I'm like, no thanks.
People need to treat buses better.
Yeah, I don't have any desire to work on the bus. At one point, she's like, "Oh, you could become a bus monitor like her," and I was like, "No,
Nope. Not gonna do it.
not today."
I'm late because I was stressed cooking and baking, says Leslie.
Hopefully, that helped.
Yeah, did it relieve some stress? What were you stressed cooking and baking? Those are usually sometimes when the best things come out. Maybe, Andrew says. He tried to make a cake last night.
I was getting too tired
And
though.
then he got too tired, but then he didn't go to sleep. He just didn't make the cake. He made part of the cake. Um,
We should have stopped at the Asian grocery store.
that would have been a good stop.
because I am out of certain ingredients.
Yeah. Leslie says no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, sorry to hear you're that stressed out. And sorry to hear that it did not help. Um, Jen says bake. Yeah, go have some bourbon again, right? Jen says baking stresses me out. I hate cleaning up flour and spilled sugar.
Well, don't spill it.
Don't spill it. Simple. Just don't spill it. Lentil soup, cornbread, and veggie quiche. Too tired to do dessert. That sounds like a lot.
You must have been really had a hard day.
Lentil soup, cornbread, and veggie quiche.
How's your cornbread?
Oh, gonna ask the personal questions now.
I'm fighting words.
How's your cornbread?
Well, hopefully it's good. You know? There was this guy at one of the craft schools, I'm not gonna say which, and he bragged his ass off the whole week about how he's gonna make the cornbread and it's gonna change my life. And the teacher, my teacher was a younger woman, and he was flirting so hard with her. It was shameless.
Oh,
It was shameless. And he was so smitten kitten with her. And he kept talking about this cornbread, cornbread, cornbread. So coming down to the last day, we get this cornbread. And I think, and cut into it. And it basically disintegrated into powder. And so I tried it, and she's like, "So how is it?" I was like, "Dry." So these northern people don't need to be talking about how good their
how good their cornbread is. Uh-oh.
And he thought I was like, he need to keep looking because he was talking about how he traveled the country in search of the perfect cornbread recipe. And then I'm like, he need to keep going.
You haven't found it yet.
Keep trying.
Uh-oh, Leslie says my bourbon partner is out of commission. Oh no. And also says it's still in the oven.
You know that it's not as easy as like people they think it's like so easy. It's
I
not.
don't know why.
I don't know. They're like to get it where it's like it can't be too dense
Mm-mm.
because that's not good. Can't be too dry.
Mm-mm.
Can't be too sweet. But I do like a sweeter cornbread myself. So that
I do too.
you know.
Sweet cornbread.
Mm-hmm. When it's too salty, I don't like it.
Yeah, and it's got to be like fluffy enough.
Not too dense.
Not too dense, but not too airy either.
Well, I'm not. I've never had a too airy cornbread.
Yeah.
So
Not too wet, not too dry.
I'll wait to see the
Wait to see too airy.
when them fluffy pancakes from Japan kind.
There you go.
I will enjoy it.
Anybody else have a special thing they make that they're really good at?
You know the cornbread is not the same everywhere.
No.
Because they call it elote, panda elote, and it's Mexican, and it's made with fresh corn and not cornmeal. And it's almost like a custard. It's like custardy. It's not like it's not straight up custard, but it is. It's a wet. So there you go. One of our customers, they gave us the recipe. She said that it's from her mom, and her mom is this little Mexican lady who used to come in the shop. And then they had the cutest daughters. They were at this school where they had foreign exchange students from China. And so the little girls, they were learning Chinese in secret. And so we had a bunch of like mahjong tiles and stuff, and they were reading the characters. And so that was pretty cute.
That's cute. Susie says I made taco chicken and rice on Tuesday, eating leftovers ever since.
That's good.
Jen says cornbread needs creamed corn to stay moist and still healthy. Healthy, haha.
Yeah, that's one of.
Do you use cream corn in yours?
I'm still searching for my
Still searching
perfect
for the perfect
recipe,
one.
but I have used it in the past, and it did make a pretty good one.
We just don't have cream corn in the house most of the time when you make it.
Yeah, I have to like purposely.
Mm-hmm. And usually you do it more on a whim. It says make some cornbread.
Yeah, it depends. Usually in the like for soup.
Mm-hmm.
My grandpa, one of his comfort foods, was cornbread and milk.
Mm.
And so my grandma always had cornbread. There's always cornbread in the house. And like with because I guess he probably had real bad heartburn too. And so like whenever he was like he wanted something that he'd fix himself, because he's not gonna cook. This is not for a man to cook.
It's not a man's job to cook.
That's back in the day. Not women stay kitchen, men don't go in kitchen.
Unless you're in a restaurant, then those women aren't allowed in the kitchen.
Well, even then, like my grandpa
So
was
weird.
like, oh, and yeah, so but he would fix himself cornbread and milk.
He could do that.
He was allowed to do that.
I love a good corn pudding, says Vicky.
Oh yeah.
Jen says I make my cornbread with cream corn, cheddar cheese, pico, and green onions with cumin.
That sounds fancy.
Sounds fancy. Kim says in San Diego they call that Mexican street corn pudding. It's the best.
Oh yeah, we have there's also the street corn that's different. They have what is it? It's like that is it what's the cheese called? The crumbly one? Not
Queso fresco?
no. It's like that, but one step further, so it's more crumbly.
No, don't remember.
Anyways, it's delicious. They put mayonnaise on it or something, and you're like, huh? And you're like, I'm eating it hard.
Susie says, I have an amazing honey braised short ribs recipe. It's time consuming, so I only make it for special occasions, but oh, so yummy.
That sounds good.
Jen says, what happens when the man lives alone and no woman to cook for him anymore because she's tired of his crap?
You find a new woman.
Right?
That's old school, Jen. That's not like nowadays.
Yeah.
It's old time.
They just stayed.
Uh-huh.
Elote, says
They
Kim.
couldn't leave.
No.
Because they couldn't get credit card.
Couldn't get a credit card. They couldn't leave.
Like my grandma was born in 1920. And so she was over 40 before she could get her own credit card, which she never did. And so, like, you can even open your own bank account by yourself.
Nope, not without your husband's signature or your father's signature.
And so when they went off to war, it was kind of a different kind of thing because all the men had left and went off to war. And so all the women were running all the businesses. And she actually worked in a canning factory and she was allowed to have a job.
Yeah, then they would let them have jobs.
And they not only did they have to do the job, but they also had to do like war effort stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to like collect cans and stuff like that and turn in pantyhose for parachutes and
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I don't envy that nothing. And they grew up in their formative years were in the Great Depression. So it definitely impacted the way that they lived their lives.
Yeah. Marion says that is still an issue in more rural parts of the prairies.
Of not what it of what is the issue?
I don't know.
I mean, of a woman cooking.
I don't know.
Like I wanted to go in
'Cause-
the kitchen and cook with grandma, and they used to give me so much problem.
Flack over it.
My grandma was like, "Hun, you do what you want. You get up on that stool and you stir that pan with me." And she tell them all.
That's good. We didn't have that. If I wanted to help, I could help.
Yeah,
Have
but
the-
it's your family.
Oh no, they definitely, the men sit and watch sports.
When we first came here, we went to this holiday party, and everybody's having a good time. Everybody's eating, and then at one point, all the men got up and went in the other room,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like,
Still
"Okay,
that way.
I'm in the kitchen. It's time to clean up." I said, William, come get up, because he went off with the men folk. I was like,
Well, I sat at the table, but I never go in
I
there.
was like, come on now, we all got to do. And they looked like I had like slapped somebody.
Yeah, because normally if you try to help, like they let us try because you were there. But normally if I would go in and try and help, they were like, no, 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 stay away.
Mhm. That's just the way that it is.
Mhm. Yep. Yep.
I don't know if they still do that now that your grandma's passed, but
Well, we don't get together like that.
on Christmas,
Yeah, there's just a few of us and we all bring our own dishes, so we all just take our stuff away and they load stuff in the dishwasher. My grandmother never used the dishwasher. So, I mean, they would, like, my family would make her, but
it's more informal. I would like,
mhm.
and there's not as many like it's like your brother and
We use
sometimes,
paper plates now. So it's,
sometimes the brother-in-law comes in.
yeah. But we all, like, now we use paper plates. We bring our own stuff, so we take our own stuff away. There's not much food to pack up because everyone takes their share.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they want to gossip about the men, says Marianne.
That's right. That's true.
Len says, my uncle made fun of my husband for helping clear the table after a holiday dinner. Hello, Len, by the way.
I think like if you eat, you help.
But like as kids, we were never told we couldn't be in the kitchen, or
Um, we
that wasn't a thing. Like I helped my
you were-
grandmother bake. I helped my grandmother bake. Both my grandmothers would let us help and do stuff like that.
Like there were certain things that they would let us do. Like if it was like if they're like making cookies, they would get all the kids together and do that.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like an expectation that women would.
Oh yeah. Like my grandfather never really cooked. He'd make himself a sandwich or something,
Yeah, but
or toast in the morning.
like my dad, I don't.
But I
he
don't
knew
think
how to
I've
cook.
I don't think I've ever remember seeing either of my two grandfathers at the stove.
That's why they had those meal trains because they'd starve to death if it was left to the
Yeah.
men folk to cook. Well, if like my mom, she got really sick when we were little, and it was like desperation time. It was like we were eating saltine crackers
Oh
and
boy.
stuff because he just didn't know how to cook.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
My dad cooked sometimes, but not like he would sometimes make breakfast and eggs and stuff. But my mom still at home mostly cooked. She taught us to cook some things. I don't think I ever saw any of my grandfathers at the stove ever. Now at the grill, yes.
oh yeah, grill.
Grill was a different thing.
That's
Hey
such,
Teresa,
it's
thanks for
such a
joining
weird,
us.
like fire equals
Yeah,
manly.
yeah,
Indoor fire equals woman.
right. So weird.
I don't know.
Um, Jen says she who cooks does not have to clean. Period. End of story. Is that how it works in your house? She who cooks does not have to clean.
That's good.
That's nice.
We both cook.
Marianne says, unless you live alone, but it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind cooking when I feel like I have something I can cook.
Well, when we first got together, I definitely cooked more because some of the things he made were raw, and I didn't want to be impolite.
Our friend says it's añejo cheese, aged cheese. It's also crumbly, or cotija.
Oh, that one.
Cotija is also crumbly.
Mhm.
So cotija is the cheese he's talking about.
And there's
Thank you.
Squeeze a lime on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what else is in that? There's something else on that? It's like mayonnaise. It's
Oh, your dip, your
the
sweet.
Mexican street corn.
Oh,
And sometimes
oh,
in a salad.
they make that. Yeah, at our Mexican restaurant. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Teresa says my grandfather was an awesome cook.
That's good.
That's good.
You know, and it's not it's not
Not everywhere.
universal, but um, I did notice like a lot of people from that generation, they're very specific.
I think it also like how rural you grew up too. Like I feel like maybe in the cities more it was more known that or more done that men would cook.
Diverse.
Yeah. Cuz like when you think back at old TV shows and like sometimes the men cooked on the TV shows.
Ooh,
I don't know, there were some.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke did not. Well, I think he
They
did
made like
sometimes.
jokes about him being in the kitchen.
Well, how bad he was. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It
Oh,
was
Jen says no. Sadly, no.
for us. We both kind of do. I mean, we should do more, clean up more, and be more hyper vigilant. Sometimes the dish is soap.
Yeah, it's true.
When you're tired. We
I
also
get a good soak.
we work generally until like midnight every night.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes you just don't have it in you to be scrubbing the kitchen.
Yeah. Marion says my dad made breakfast. That's good. My dad would sometimes make breakfast, but my dad wasn't always around. So, but I think my dad did sometimes really like to cook, but he just, he wasn't around that much.
Does he cook a lot now?
I don't know. I don't know. I assume so because I don't think he goes out all that much.
Doesn't he visit with his kinfolk?
He does that, but I don't know. I mean, they go out and work together, but I don't know that they actually visit. Do meals together. I don't actually know. I don't actually know what he does most days.
Yeah, I don't know either. I asked him what he does, and he's like, "Oh, a little bit of this."
Yeah, he's very vague when you talk to him about what he's doing. Ask him if he's good. Yeah, I'm good. All right. Um, but yeah, I need to check in on him. I haven't messaged him in a while. But yeah,
Talk to my mom.
yeah, I was wondering if you talked to her recently.
I
She hasn't called the store recently.
I called the one time and she must have left her phone off the charger.
Her full voicemail.
Yeah, the old one. I was like, yo. Um,
You need to empty that out.
I mean, the thing is that I don't think that she needs a new phone because I don't think she'll be able to operate it.
Figured out. And even if she emptied her voicemails, it's not like she's listening to them, obviously.
Unless there's a number that I recognize. Nowadays, they have a thing where it translates.
Oh, it dictates the voicemail.
And so it's like reading a text message.
Yeah.
So unless it's something that I'm like personally involved in, I don't listen to them.
No. I love the text message or the voicemail dictation though. It's so nice. Yeah, transcription. So nice.
What time is it?
It is 8:43, so we're gonna flip the camera around here and take a look at some stuff.
It's like it's time.
It is time. We have a few people watching tonight, so thank you so much for those of you who are here.
Talking about cornbread.
Talking about cornbread. I know we had some technical difficulties getting here because of our stupid streaming service decided to change the way they did something just suddenly today. So
Talk about cornbread, heteronormative gender roles.
gender roles. Heteronormative gender roles. Nice.
Outdated.
Outdated.
Did you okay. All right, before we go into it, have
Okay.
y'all heard of trad wives?
Oh mercy.
Is that like, are y'all aware of this?
Trad wives.
And they're like, apparently Anne Hathaway bought the rights to this movie about this woman who's like a trad wife, and she's like an influencer who's like, she like gets her honey and her eggs, and she's like acts like she's like returned to the land kind of thing, and she's like a traditional, you know, the man works and the woman stays home and whatever, and she's like trying to glorify this lifestyle. Anyway, so she wakes up and she's like in the olden times, and she can't tell if it's like if she's actually in the olden times or if it's like a reality TV show or like a hoax.
Oh boy.
So I'd be interested to watch that.
Oh geez, yeah. You can see how YouTube feels about this term, because as soon as Anna says "ugh, trad wives," it blocked that message for review.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Are you not supposed to not Lifetime?
It's just a very, very controversial topic. So probably anybody posting comments about that could be very controversial.
Oh.
But
Well, if you like doing manual labor, I fully support your right to do it.
right.
But I also will not participate.
Right.
I mean, I agree.
You should be able to choose to do what you want to do.
Like I like the idea of like living off the land and stuff, but also we're busy. So if we lived off the land, we would starve to death.
Well, the trad wives thing is not about necessarily living off the land.
No.
It is about forcing those gender roles on other people.
And not being able to vote.
And yeah. So that is a thing. And like I said, if you want to do that for your good self, that's on you. But
I mean, you might feel uncomfortable watching our video.
I know, right?
Like, yeah, female empowerment.
I know.
Down with the patriarchy.
Yeah, it might be a little odd. But hey, welcome if you're here.
I know. Please enjoy.
Enjoy the show.
Buckle up. Maybe it's like something different, you know, like a palate cleanser.
I know. Maybe you'll we'll change your whole worldview. Who knows?
You change it.
We don't need to change it. That's not my job. All right, let's flip the camera around here.
But I do want to watch that movie. I want to pretty much watch all of Anne Hathaway's movies right now.
Right now.
She's come out with that Devil Wears Prada 2.
Oh yeah.
I don't forgot what happened in Devil Wears Prada 1.
I know.
But I want to watch that, and I really want to watch that Mother Mary.
Let's see here. Gender roles have passed, says Anna. It'd be nice if they have. That would be nice.
That's the hope.
That's the hope, right? That's the hope that you can do the part you want to do. Len says, yeah, but many who support trad wives are not trad wives. The hypocrisy is wow.
And you know what is funny is that like there are people who are like big proponents of it. They're not actually like they're the CEO of the company.
Right.
That's opposite.
That's the opposite of the actual, yeah.
But anyway.
Let's see here. Kim says, I just finished the book the movie is based on, Yesteryear, by Caro Claire Burke. I loved parts, not so sure about the ending. Anna, Marianne says, not entirely, Anna. And Anna says, with me, they have passed. Good.
As long as you're like everybody involved knows where things stand.
Len says, can't find the post to suggest book club books. Inspired by reading. It should be like the first or second post there.
It's in its own group.
It's in the Inspired by Reading group, not the Design Challenges group.
No, I think I may have narrowed it down. It's something that y'all may not like.
What?
You're gonna be like, I wanted to pick, and then it's just gonna be what I want. It's really charming. I started listening to it. It's called The Ornithologist. The Ornithologist like Field Guide to Love, and it sounds super sappy, and it's a little bit sappy, but it's delightful. There's magic bird, y'all. And enemies to lover or rivals to lover.
Rivals to Lover.
We could listen to Heated Rivalry.
Len says, maybe I'm not in there.
Oh, man.
You're not in the Inspired by Reading group?
You're missing out.
I know. Let me make sure. Let's see. Yeah, just search Inspired by Reading Book Club. Should
You know
pop
who
right up.
started our Facebook group?
Hmm?
You know who started our Facebook group?
What do you mean?
Jenny Davies Reeser started it.
Started our Facebook group?
Yeah, for the book club.
Oh.
She's one of the first people in the book club.
Oh. Found it, says Len. Okay, good.
We weren't like, it wasn't like I don't know if it was like a store thing, but
And if you have to request, if you're not in Len, request to get in because it is a private group, I think.
yeah, because at one point a lot of our members were teachers and they didn't want their students creeping on them.
That makes sense.
Plus, nobody got time to moderate all the spam.
Right. Okay. Alrighty. Let me get in here. Let me check my email. Oh, Jen, your comment got held for review. It says burn those bras, ladies.
Why that get held?
I don't know.
Does YouTube try why?
But I guess if you went into the wrong place and said that, you'd be causing a stir. So
About burning bras?
mm-hmm.
They don't know about feminism.
No, but also like Facebook hosts everybody.
That's on Facebook?
Or I mean YouTube.
Yeah, I don't want to. If I go in the wrong thing, I don't want to be there.
Right.
Like that, I got scared.
But you know what trolls like to do, right?
I got scared. Some of the stuff I saw, I was like, "What am I watching?" I was like, "This is not right. This is called illegal."
Hey, y'all.
What's his name? That one that he like ran away because he was like soliciting a 14-year-old and he got pardoned.
I have no idea.
What's his name? Andrew Tate.
Oh.
I was like, get ready to get scared, y'all.
Big Brother censor, says Kim. Wonder if this will get held. It did not. It did not. No, I think it's just sensitive topics. Could definitely, like, depending on, I appreciate that it censors some things.
Yeah.
Because we have definitely gotten
y'all don't know.
We've gotten on the wrong side of that with some of the crowd on YouTube.
Y'all don't know what we do. Sometimes we don't say anything good either.
Yep. So we're gonna do cat lots today. Cat one. $10 only. We had some new strands of turquoise. And I figured I'd bring this one back around in case you grabbed any of the smaller chips of turquoise we had earlier this week. You might want this one too. This is a dyed stabilized turquoise, and it is $10. $10 vintage strand, one of them available. Marion says, not burning my bra, just take it off as soon as I get home.
I know, they're expensive, aren't they?
They are expensive, I hear.
I mean, it was like, I'm not doing that. It's like they're expensive and hard to get.
Right.
Well, my one friend, she's extra busty. And so her, her bra is
Extra costly.
and it's like basically bulletproof.
All right.
There's something in there that holds everything up.
This is Cat 2. This is vintage check glass. And these table cut. I don't know. This is a cool shape. It kind of reminds me of a pierogi.
Pierogi shape.
A pierogi shape, only in red. And this is vintage check glass. Cat 2.
What kind of pierogi do you eat?
I know, right? Kimberly says, hi, everyone, watching Henry play baseball. Hey, Kimberly. Says he's pitching. Nice. My brother used to pitch.
He's doing a good job.
And my nephew pitches.
It's okay if he's not doing
Is he doing a good job? That's Andrew. Let's see. Jen says, why on earth would they hold that? I don't know which that is. The burn bra.
I guess because it's inciting.
It could be inciting if you are on the other side of things, right?
I guess everybody's so
You-
sensitive.
You could be a troll on the other side of ways.
What?
Could be trolling the other side.
Oh. Y'all don't do that. You're fine.
Time.
Too busy making stuff.
I know. The AGB fan is too busy making stuff to be
Ain't got no
trolling,
time for that.
be trolling people. Got better things to do in our lives.
You can do whatever you want, but I'm not. You know, I used to get into like arguments with people.
He did.
And then I was like, what? Nah.
Next up, vintage check glass again.
I just look at cat videos. The mind bleed.
He does that a lot.
I'll go, oh, look what time it is.
Says he does a good job, but he's flustered at the moment and throwing wild. Pulled him off after 3 innings. That's enough. Yeah, if he can't get it in the head in the game, 3 innings is enough. Everybody has their moments, right?
Good luck.
These are
Is it early for them, or is their season just starting, or they
should be just relatively starting, I would think.
I don't know. We saw people playing soccer, and I was like,
Soccer, and then there were ball field people down there too. I looked on the way, yeah.
yep, I don't even know what stuff happens. It feels cold. For some reason, I think it's fall.
I think it's fall. Oh, let me get over here.
My body is like, it's time for hibernation again.
Time for hibernation.
Go to sleep, save them calories.
At 4. I found these. I forgot we even had this.
What is it?
It's celestite.
You don't really see that.
No, you don't really see that.
It's both pretty and close, but I don't know.
And whoa,
Jen, I saw a house for sale that's near you.
near Jen?
It looked like they have a cute little. It looks like, oh, for one, it looks like it has been living there a couple years. But it also has this cute little like playhouse that's purple. It looks adorable.
The last inning, he was 3 up, 3 down.
I'll pretend like I know what that means.
Generally, yeah, the last inning he was 3 up, 3 down. Isn't that good? Why would they pull him? 3 people up, 3 people back down. Like that's like what you want, right?
Knock them all down.
Jen says Luden's cough drops. Oh, these kind of, right?
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Human says started this inning wild, so time to rest the arm. He has a killer fastball curve.
That's good.
All right.
It's nice that the people is talented.
This is celestite. You don't see it very often, but look at these beautiful patterns. Celestite rounds, vintage. And we only have 2 of these strands available. Only $14 a strand. I think that's a really good price. I think these are 8 millimeters. And they should be, about 16-inch, 15.5 to 16-inch strands. Celestite. 2 of them available. Cat 4, $14. All right. Next up, you've got some flower Amazonite. They call it flower. Sometimes they call it black gold Amazonite. Kim says he throws hard, so when he started this one throwing wild, they knew he was done. This is the flower. Look at this strand. This is so pretty. Flower Amazonite, $12 only. Again, 8 millimeter, I think. These look a little smaller. These might be 7. They're about 8. 8 millimeter rounds. And this is a 16-inch strand as well. 1 strand available. Just 1 strand left. That's why it's got a good $12 price on it. Sell that last strand. Maybe, hopefully.
Which one is that? Oh, yeah, I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Let me check here on Facebook, make sure I'm not missing any comments. No. Yummy Amazonite, says Kimberly. It really is.
I like all the different colors.
Yeah, these are like, look at this. It's a nice selection. And a lot of this stuff would go really well with the other things we had at the beginning of the week for newer things.
I'm surprised you didn't say Cloud Dancer for the one.
The Cloud Dancer. I always say that, right?
Well, the one is literally Cloud Dancer.
It is literally Cloud Dancer. And people keep asking us for 8 millimeter rounds. So I pulled 8 millimeter rounds today.
Well, I hope they like it because I don't. I get so bored to tears.
Yeah, Andrew. It's like, can we do something more exciting?
I know.
But so far, nobody's buying any of the 8 millimeter rounds. So I don't know. Maybe I pulled wrong today. But here's another 8 millimeter round. And this is
really fucked up.
non-dyed howlite. Beautiful howlite. 8 millimeter rounds. $14 for this strand. Again, 8 millimeter vintage strand. And it should be 16. Let me make sure.
Jen, you said you started a YouTube channel?
I don't think she's telling anyone yet. That's a 16-inch one.
Sorry.
Trying to get built up a little bit. It's a
delete.
It's a non-dyed howlite strand.
That's my special gift. That
We all do sometimes. And that's cat 6. So cat 1 is the dyed stabilized turquoise strand in the nice chunky nuggets. Cat 2, Chunky Nuggets, is the vintage check.
That's my drag name.
Yeah, Chunky Nuggets.
You know, it's actually not.
No.
B.
This is cat 3. This is vintage check as well. Celestite, cat 4. Beautiful Celestite.
Do my comments ever get help for review?
You're on Facebook, so no. This is Amazonite, 1 strand available. What you see is what you get. Same for the Howlite. What you see is what you get if you order a Cat 6. Kimberly says, who started a YouTube?
Nobody.
Nobody, Kimberly.
How'd your YouTube go?
She's been working. We were talking about her YouTube. She's been working hard at her YouTube. She's got so many videos up there.
Oh, good.
Marianne watched a few of them, I think, the other day, she said.
I saw them pop up, but I didn't get to watch it. It was about unboxing the check glass.
Yeah, that was the most recent one, I think. Unboxing check glass.
Hopefully you get lots of people watching.
Yeah, we want you all to do well out there. That's what I said. I said, don't forget about us. I said, there have been people who forget about us, but most people are very nice.
I'm gonna get an email.
Andrew's gonna get an email about my.
Said, how come you're talking shit about me? I didn't say anything.
So I didn't say anything. That was William. He is a different whole person.
He's white. I'm not.
He's white. I'm not. Oh, we just sold 6. We sold the Howlite. Thank you. First sale. Ooh, we didn't go broke tonight. Not completely. We got to pay off that. We got to pay off our lunch and we splurged today.
We went for lunch because it's cheaper.
Yeah. Instead of trying to do dinner.
Yeah, because if you wait till dinner, the price goes up.
Yeah, it does. Kimberly says, I uploaded my AG unboxing today. I looked for it yesterday because you said you were doing it and I couldn't find it. And I was like, she must not have uploaded it yet. And tagged AG and posted all the links. Thank you. We've been in the car all day, so I've not gotten a chance to see anything yet.
All right. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good.
If you talk shit, I'm gonna leave some comments. I have to hold them for it. No, I know you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I hope I always hope that I pack things nice enough that when you open them, it doesn't make, it's a good impression. It's a good impression.
It's a good thing that I don't pack stuff anymore. Because olden times, some of y'all probably remember, I had the Ann Choi persuasion where she packed stuff in toilet paper sometimes.
Paper towels, toilet paper.
You don't have to worry about them being wet.
No.
But it did not have what.
Up, and we're back. Lost connection, back again. Okay, so Jen said, Kimberly says it took forever to upload. Sometimes they do. That was the problem with the Saturday morning tutorials. Sometimes I would start them late Friday night, and it would take literally 12, 13 hours to upload. Because sometimes I missed it because of that. Anna, your comment, your packages always look great. Got held for review. Chunky nuggets. Did show that. Kimberly says, I actually got some really nice comments about your rapping on Dominique's live tonight. Oh, good. I don't know why that got held for review, but it did.
Wait, what? On rapping.
On my rapping.
Oh, are you like rapping like white rapper?
No, my wrapping of beads. The way I wrap things for the packages.
Even better.
Even better. Jen says, okay, I told people I posted a couple of things on my business page, but it's stagnant, LOL.
On your business page?
She told them on the business page that she posted a couple of things on her YouTube, but it's stagnant. Kim says, I have a vintage puka shell necklace I want to update and was looking for some natural white rounds. Nice timing. I like when the timing works, Kim. I like that.
Have you done a Total Request Live with us yet?
Yeah, have you been in the Total Request Live with us?
Because sometimes, like, I'm not going to call anybody out, but me and Sandra, our brains is different.
Like, not to call anybody out, but to call someone out.
You all know her. She has a nice company called Sweet Pea.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, So our brains are not on the same. Because anything she asked for, I'm like, I
We
don't
pretty much don't have.
find it.
Yeah.
And
Like 8mm rounds.
I know, like basic stuff. And she was like, I want some Cracker Jack charms from blah blah blah. I'm like, what color, what finish? And
And you
but
got them. So this was $138, bringing it down to 118 tonight for y'all. This is a very large strand of
chocolate pearl.
gorgeous, yeah, chocolatey, bronzy, freshwater vintage pearls.
Yeah, big.
They are big pearls. They are ringed pearls. They are very similar in size. Like there's not a lot of variance in size on these. So it's a very nice strand. It goes to it's about a 40-inch strand. It goes to about 10 4 times. So it's super beautiful, hence the price, but that's a really good price for those.
If we don't sell it this time, I'm gonna cut it up.
He's gonna cut it up for next time.
Yeah, because
They are about 8mm pearls. There's another 8mm there for you.
because I got these in case people wanted to do I got these when Downton Abbey was real popular, and people were like going gaga for flopper style necklaces,
Mm-hmm.
and like they would make it so you could tie a knot with the pearl. You know what I'm talking about? Where you make a knot. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Where you like tie a knot.
Tie the pearls in a knot. Yeah.
Not pearl knotting. That's different.
No.
But anyway, so I got
These are on too stiff of a strand right now to do that.
I got a bunch of these to do those flapper style. And so I kept a couple, and this is what's left. But I kind of might feel like people may not want to have that many pearls.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So this is like your last chance before I go and
somebody sent us their shipping address, I'm guessing. You haven't claimed anything yet. I just want to make sure that is somebody, it's not junk mail. Sometimes we get weird spam. But if you're watching out there, let me know. But thank you in case you claim anything. And they mentioned they don't have PayPal. We invoice via Square. So we'll send you a Square invoice, is how we do our invoicing. So that all works out. Let's see. Jen was saying, where was I here? I'm waiting for summer to start really going with things, of course, because you're not driving as much, probably, right? Jen says, it's okay, tell the world. Okay, go follow Jen on YouTube, the Giggly Gypsy. Jen, go ahead, post a link there if you want to in the comments.
She's been a friend of ours.
Jen's been a friend for a long time.
She used to bring us eggs. That's how I knew her, the egg lady.
The egg lady.
Little kids.
These young kids at that time, right?
They're all grown now.
I know. Anna says we need to train the YouTube review bots. I know, right?
About beautiful packages.
Kimberly says they said it was like Christmas that just kept going and going, and they loved it. Oh, good. Jen says, I won't. I love you guys. I wouldn't be where I am without you. Same here. Jen's
Saturday morning tutorial.
There would be no Saturday morning tutorials. There would have been no classes in store for a long time.
No.
Let's see here. Those pearls are gorgeous, gorgeous. Everyone's saying. So if I say big and ringed pearls, will that get held? It was not. It was not. Said if I say big ringed pearls, will it get held? Yeah, they did not get held. Jen,
make it more sensual.
Jen said YouTube decides when to upload according to what I read. Yeah, they
Did they batch that?
I don't know. You can put it in for queuing it up, and some days it goes really fast. Like we have good internet. Some days it goes really fast, and some days it is not.
You just never know.
I do think it depends on like how big your channel is and who's ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to prioritize their money making channels,
Mm-hmm.
the fancy people before us.
Well, you never know. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Never say never.
No, I never say never. Pamela says, okay, thank you. So, okay, thank you, Pamela. I think new person watching. I should go over this since we don't always have new people watching. So if you do want to claim anything, it is scrolling across the bottom. You probably got that. But you just send this number, the cat number, in an email, put it in the subject line, send it to info@allegorygallery.com. If you get it, it's all first come, first serve. You're promising to take it. We'll send an invoice via Square. If you don't get it, it won't be on your invoice or you won't get an invoice. It's that easy.
Yeah, it takes 20. Usually you're pretty fast.
I usually do the invoicing the night of the live. You'll get an invoice before morning. Sometimes it takes me until tomorrow afternoon, but most of the time I do try to get the invoices out. Let's see. Pamela asked, did you sell the chunky turquoise for $10? No. So just send us an email with Cat1 in the email. It is still available. Yeah. info@allegorygallery.com. Just put Cat1 in the subject line and hit send. Also, Pamela Franco, I guess that's the username. Yeah, and please do send a new email every time. Don't reply to your old ones, to send a new one, because it collates them and it means you miss out on stuff possibly. So just send a new one.
It's easy.
Let's see. People are following Jen. Says I shared a few videos and I think Facebook doesn't put that in the feeds. I've saw some of your videos, but Facebook is very.
If you're posting stuff for offsite, then no.
Yeah, if you're
expected not to.
Yeah, even if you're posting Facebook videos, you're only going to get seen by a very tiny fraction of the people who follow you.
So one way of doing that is to make a re-edit it and make a reel on Facebook, and then that will help people see it.
Let's see here. Anna's following Jen now. Kimberly's following Jen now.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube. So thanks for the mention, Andrew and William. This is fossilized. This is fossil. This is dyed fossils. Dyed fossils in this little cube shape. And
really like that blue.
They're really bright blue. They're 5 to 6 millimeter cubes, and they are a 16-inch strand. They're dyed, but that's okay, right? As long as you know. We don't have any problem with dyed things as long as no one's trying to trick you. And
that's for sure.
no. Although apatite can look like that.
It's not a fossil.
No. So that is we've got 2 of these available. Sorry.
See blue fossilized wood.
Oh, the petrified wood. We've got that at the shop. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a warehouse. I'm not gonna say where it is, but there's a warehouse, and if you're not afraid of black mold, it's probably still there. You may need to get like something to shave the mold off.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently, it's really bad.
Well, let's not do that.
But it's a rock. I got bleach.
I got bleach.
I'll shimmy down through the hole in the roof, like a Mission Impossible style. Okay,
Jen posted her YouTube channel link. I just approved it, so that should be popping up for you if you're out there watching us on YouTube, which I think every single person that's watching right now. Oh no, we've got one. It says over on
Susie.
Is Susie still over on Facebook? It's saying one, or Nancy.
Or Jen, the other Jen.
We haven't seen Jennifer yet over there.
I talked to her earlier today.
Yeah. You have to be a big star to get on during Prime viewing days.
If you you know who's really good at the YouTube? Is Abby.
Abby Berta.
She's so smart about that stuff.
This is Cat 9. Cat 9 is this beautiful garnet. Look at these colors. This is a vintage garnet strand in this kind of diamond cut shape, we'll say.
I used to have a monthly meeting with her, and I always enjoyed seeing her.
Yeah.
I
These
remember when she's like child,
right.
bead store.
This is a $24 strand normally. Now 16 for you all. These are
She's not that young.
these are about 5 millimeters by 8. 5 millimeters by 8. Leslie says, "Are we all posting our YouTube channels? You've not posted it with us before? Go ahead, Leslie."
Did you start a new one?
Yeah, you had to start a new one, right? I know we posted your old one at one point.
Did they put porn on it?
We no, she couldn't share to that one for some reason or stream to it, so she had to start another one. Yeah, go ahead, post it. I know we shared your other one, but I think that's before you had to start a new one.
Did you post yours, Kimberly?
Kimberly, post yours too. Go ahead. Marianne says it isn't actually a link though. No, they won't let you post a link. You have to copy and paste. Sorry. They won't, YouTube won't let you post a link in the comments. So when Jen posted her link, it's not a link. It's like you got to copy and paste it.
Oh. Yeah, it's not a hyperlink.
It won't let you link it. Yes, I had to make a new channel. Then post it, Leslie. Post it.
Yeah, you're
our friend.
Sister.
Right?
I always get so tickled when I say that.
You feel something in you when you say that? Okay. Then we got next. Thanks for all the love, says Jen. Yeah, you got to build the people up now. Don't be afraid.
Because if you don't get enough people, then somebody's going to take your channel. Because in fact, like I don't know how it is anymore, but used to you had to get like 100 subscribers before you could have a unique name.
Yeah, you had to have so many before you could have your unique name. You had to have like 1,000 before you could stream. I think we worked so hard to get
monetize.
To monetize, it was like 1,000 or 2,000.
I was like, we were at like 100. Oh, you know who was superstar is Sonya.
Show. Okay, Kimberly posted hers as well. There you go. So go follow Kimberly, y'all.
Don't follow my personal one.
Cat 10 is $3 a bag. And these are these 14.0 vintage check glass grape seed beads.
You know, somebody was looking for the itty bitty purple seed beads.
There you go. They're right there.
How much are they?
$3 a pack.
That's a good deal.
14.0 vintage check.
A lot of the old tiny beads, they get them from cutting up old clothing and like bags and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like size 20. A lot of that stuff is from they harvest it.
Okay.
They don't make it anymore hardly. I don't think they make it anymore.
Let's see here.
Stuff up.
We did just sell the Cat 1. Thank you so much. And
do they still make size 20?
They still make size 20. Leslie says it's the same as my username here. Okay, so if y'all want to follow her, it's the same as her username there. Jen says Abby is great.
She's nice. I miss her.
This is Cat 4. I'm going to put this away. Celestite. This is not a stone you see very often, I think, especially at this price. So I think $14 is a really good price for that quality. It's a vintage strand. We've only got 2 left. If you want that, grab it.
When the first show that I saw her at, she had these real high platforms on. And I was like, you gonna be on your feet for 14 hours?
Oh boy.
And she's like, I'll be fine. But you know what? I
Cat 5
hard Italian
Only $12.
shoes. I thought it looked like a. Do you all remember when that was popular?
Mm-hmm.
When they wear the real pointy shoes, and then the sweetheart neckline for boys, where apparently you're supposed to show off your muscles if you have them.
Mm-hmm. The low cut shirts. Yeah. I never wore those.
I did.
I wanted to, but I was too body conscious about that. But I wore the pointy shoes. I had a number of Italian pointy shoes from Diesel usually.
It's like, did you hear about how knights used to have really pointy shoes? And the shoes, they would almost look like elf shoes. So they were like a status symbol. The more long your shoe, the more like high up you were.
Oh.
Sometimes when they would go into do like a duel, they ended up having to chop off their own toe, not their toes, but the toe of their shoe because they couldn't walk around.
Yeah.
And they
some of those shoes were hard to walk around anyway, even the ones I had.
Trip sometimes.
Yep. This is Cat 7 putting it away. This is the last chance to get this, y'all, in one for only 118. Andrew's going to break it up otherwise, and it'll probably be more money individually. I mean,
all right,
if you want them all, but it's the last chance. 118, lowest price ever on those vintage freshwater pearls. 118 for a 40-inch strand. Was 138.
Oh,
Took it down $20 just for today.
wow.
Nobody got it.
I was tempted to look at it. I'm like, oh, that's already a good deal.
And it's already a very good deal. You need to post 50 shorts before you can live stream now. Yeah, the shorts weren't a thing back then. So you had to have so many subscribers instead. We've sold 2 of the 10s, the seed beads. We've still got about 8, I think, packs of those available. Beaded trees, says Jen. You could do those seed beads with beaded trees. All right.
Our YouTube after this is done. And look at Saturday morning tutorial.
Saturday morning tutorial playlist on our YouTube channel. It's all Jen over there.
You can watch it again.
You can watch it again.
After you already watched it. It'll be like watching it for the first time.
It will be by this point. There was like 2 or 3 years ago now, I feel like.
Is it really?
It's been a while.
How long have you been driving a bus? Well, how long have we had the store there? 2023 is when your job burned out.
Yeah, 2023 into 2024. So 2 years ago.
It'll be open in June, soft opening in June of 2024.
Jen says 20 CBs were a thing. Smallest I've seen is 15.0.
Oh, it's a thing.
Kimberly says you need 50 subscribers for lives. So 50 subscribers for lives and apparently 50 shorts too, says Jen. Next up, Cat 11. This is Indonesian glass. And I love this color.
And don't overthink it. I mean, it's good if you have that. But a lot of time for the social media content, just post it.
Post stuff.
I mean, if you like,
I'm trying to get out of my head.
Maybe don't do that, but that's a different problem.
And these are, I think, 24-inch strands.
One of my business coaches, she posted a picture of her, got a pedicure.
24-inch strands.
And she posted a picture in the bathtub of her new pedicure. And she had realized that the faucet on the tub was highly reflective.
Oh, Lord.
And it showed her basically topless.
Yikes.
And it was kind of fisheye.
Vicky says, I gave away all my size 20 beads. Couldn't see the holes anymore.
It's so tiny.
And Marianne followed Leslie. Leslie says, thank you so much. I got to make sure we're following your new one. I can't remember if I went over and followed. I know I followed the old one.
Go follow my Instagram so I'll follow Andrew Thornton Artist. THORNTON.
You wouldn't know how many people mess that
I
up.
didn't think my last name was that hard.
But apparently it
It's
is.
like a ton of thorns in your side. Does that make it memorable?
Right. Here's Cat 12, y'all. This is another Indonesian glass strand. And this time in this soft peachy color. I feel like we had something the other day that this would go really well with.
And polymer.
The polymer, the black polymer.
Or you know what that would look good with is that sunstone.
The sunstone rounds that we had.
Or those creamy pearls.
And these are 24-inch strands, approximately 5 to 7 millimeter beads, Indonesian glass. We did sell one of the 11s. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the sales. Marian says, not sure where I will find time to watch all my subscriptions. And Jen says, Marianne, mine are short.
You gotta do 50 of them.
I know, you gotta do 50. Gotta watch all 50. You did a nice tutorial on YouTube or on Facebook, right? That wasn't so short.
Ooh.
Jen.
Oh, I won't see it.
Try and keep up with people when I can. We do try.
You know, it is very rare, like not rare, it's random who I see.
Yeah.
And then if I see it, then I'll comment or whatever. But a lot of times I see the same kind of like 4 or 5 people over and over.
It's true.
And I don't know how. Like, I mean, some of them are granted, but some of them are authors that I follow. And, you know, they have, I don't know.
I was looking for these black polymer clay, but I can't find them. Oh well. I'm gonna pull some stuff and some stuff that's still remaining from all the new stuff when I'm at the shop tomorrow. And
to mix and match.
Mix and match and show people, yeah.
What about this? Show them.
This is not 13. Let me pull this away so you don't get confused. What is this?
Beautiful.
Andrew just wants y'all to see this.
You know, look good for that. Them peachy colors.
Look at that.
That gold.
We did the black and pink a lot yesterday because I loved it so much. I think it was yesterday.
Doesn't that look good?
So good.
Here, let me hand you something to color coordinate with that lifestyle.
Marion says, that's good, Jen. A good number of my subs are over an hour long. Jen says, I still watch my tutorials because I have design ADHD, and when I move or sometimes I forget how to do the older stuff.
I forget everything.
Yep. So here is this, if you go on our website, you'll find the Allegory Gallery Fine Pewter collection, and that has a lot of antique gold stuff in it.
You know, and that's our line.
Yes.
I don't think people know that, but it's we own the mold.
We own the molds for the pewter collection. We're not buying that from somewhere else and reselling it. We own that, which is why the prices are so dang good right now.
Because it's pre-pandemic prices.
Yep.
Because
once we get that cast again, who knows?
I don't even want to think about it.
I know. Look how good that gold looks in there.
We went to Providence, Rhode Island, and we were gonna go into the caster. It was still a little bit pandemic time.
It was definitely pandemic time.
And we went to the building, and I looked in the window. It said on the website it was open, and it was like an empty shell.
Yeah.
And I was like, hello? Hello?
Marianne says, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to say goodnight. Good night, Marianne. Thank you for hanging out. We are going pretty late today.
What time?
We're at 9:30 and we're only on 13.
I'm making this my duo.
I know. This is a large strand of aquamarine chips. Was $24, now 16. This is 8, 16, 24, 32-inch strand approximately of beautiful aquamarine chips. Vintage. One strand available, only $16. We had a lot of chips over the past few days in the new stuff, so I wanted to add these as well. Mary Beltane, before I forget, says Jen, I'm gonna be home and soon and probably crash.
Happy flower moon.
Yeah, it's gonna be the flower moon, right?
It probably look nice if it's not raining.
Anna says, I love that button.
I'm not jumping over nothing.
Thank you, Anna. I'm glad you like it. Those are available in the Allegory Gallery Fine Pewter collection.
But also, I'm not trying to get anybody pregnant, so.
No more cats.
You never know. They never, William.
No more. No more.
What if it's adorable and homeless?
Adorable and homeless? Then we need to find it a new home, but not ours.
What if Gertie says she loves it?
Then Gertie's gonna have problems. Gertie just has to get over it. No more.
It could be adorable.
The moon is staring me in the face right now, says Jen. It's so big and bright.
Oh, is it?
Says she's having a bonfire on Friday.
Nice.
This is Cat 14.
There's a couple people in town who are doing that.
Cat 14. These are vintage check glass coins, table cut coins, we'll say.
Work.
What do we have to do? Work on Friday? We work every day.
I know, but no hanging out.
No hanging out. You've got major deadlines. And these coins are approximately 16 millimeters. And that is a 7-inch strand, vintage check glass. We've only got 3 of those strands available. Really pretty. I love this blue and black. These would go really nicely with the black onyx, the matte black onyx rounds we had the other day.
Rub my face in the dew tomorrow morning.
Or those tiny black onyx rounds we had the other day.
Have you all ever heard of that?
Rub your face in the dew.
They say if you put the dew from May Day on your face, you look young.
Oh.
For the whole year.
For the whole year.
So I'm gonna rub my face on the grass.
Nice.
I'll probably be about to ready to go to bed.
And go rub your face in the grass before you go home.
Don't worry about it, Beth.
We just sold 1 of these, so there's only 2 in our inventory left.
What's the other one they call it?
2 of those left. What?
What's the other name of it? Mayday night.
Jen says deadlines are not real. They are things we put on ourselves that don't really exist. LOL. He needs to put it on himself.
Let's call it if I want to get paid.
This is called collecting a paycheck.
I know. It's not.
It's called paying. It's called paying the electricity. Andrew loves that talk. Using money to pay bills.
Go sell some more beads.
He's like, go sell some more beads so I can use my money for my things.
I got some plans.
This is these garnet. These are beautiful garnets. I cannot believe we still have 2 of them left. Only $16 a strand. Beautiful garnets. These are high quality. Nice.
Look how he got quiet.
What did I get quiet about? I'm trying to sell beads. I haven't stopped. I haven't stopped trying.
Well, try harder.
Try harder. Deadline. Oh, wait. I guess I'll just be the green man, the May Queen, and me, says Jen.
Oh, by yourself?
This is Cat 10.
That's fine.
You've got a whole bag of these for only $3.
Don't get tangled up in the maypole.
14O seed beads. Vintage check glass. Get them while they're hot, y'all. Yeah, but money and electricity aren't real either. The universe will still go on without it, LOL. Let's just get a van and live down by the river.
I'm tripping. Not pooping in the bucket.
Well, get close here sometimes.
Not
He says not gonna do it.
our whole purpose is not to do that.
Not to do that.
If you do that and you decide you like that, that's I'm not trying to yuck your yum now.
Some people love camping.
You know, some people like that nomad life.
That nomad life.
We want one of my friends is a nomad, and she likes it.
Loves it, right?
Uh-huh. And she has a little sawdust, little bucket. She takes advantage of.
Get out that sawdust bucket.
And she's fine with it. I am not. That's not for me. You know.
Oh, we sold one of the garnet strands. Thank you so much.
Everybody is different.
Everybody is different.
Everybody is so creative.
Oh, I missed this comment. Jennifer's here. Other Jennifer, welcome over on Facebook.
I get horrified all the time.
Jen says, I'm not allowed to use the maypole anymore after the incident back in 2014. Oh boy.
I'm trying to do the math. What happened?
He's like, what are you doing the math? Quick math.
Is that?
That was after we had the store.
Oh.
That's how I do. That's how I do all math. Like we have the store, not have this. I know. Before Allegory Gallery.
How old is your youngest?
How old is your youngest? Jen says, I'm a gypsy. That's why I didn't end up renting out the tattoo side of the building after Allegory closed and Cecilia's took it over. Yeah, she almost had a store there. Jen almost started her own store in town, and then she said, heck no.
You know, sometimes I miss it being in town.
He does.
You don't miss it?
I do miss being in town, but you were in the store for a long time. You've had a lot longer to miss it than me. Yeah, you're reminiscing from how many years ago now?
Like good old days.
Yeah, since yeah, what, 11, 12, 13, since 2014, 12 years ago.
You know, I used to work in the store during pandemic.
You did come in. He's like every Tuesday.
Because
Jen says I even paid the first month. I don't think I realized you had paid the first month.
I hope you got your money back.
I know. Leslie says, me either. I'm a homebody. Jen says, I miss it. So this is carnelian, y'all. Cat 15. These are carnelian big nuggets. We took the strand apart because the strand was very expensive. We were selling these for $6 each. I've got them for $4 each. There are these 8 of them available. You do not get to choose.
That'll make them crazy.
Make the spreadsheet crazy too. But you can choose a larger or a smaller. I'll give you that. So if you want a longer one, there's 4 long ones and 4 shorter. So if you want to choose long or short, you can. But they're all $4 each, and they are gorgeous. Like somebody should just buy them all because we had a lot of beautiful carnelian this week.
He's trying to pay that bill.
I know. Hey, shh. We had a lot. Don't give away my secrets.
The secret when we just told everybody.
I know you just told everybody.
10 minutes ago.
He's making me. It said try harder, so I'm trying. But we did have beautiful.
Me in a shake while you're.
We did have some.
He's shaking it.
I'm shaking it, y'all. You can't see it.
Oh, it looks good.
There's we had some beautiful carnelian this week that Andrew got in new strands. And if you got any of that, you might want to add a chunky one for a pendant or something. Right? Chunky nuggets. Let's see. Jen says, I wrote Doc a check and then called him and told him that I changed my mind. Oh, I kind of remember that. Yeah. I remember you saying about that.
Is he still alive?
We've sold us another bag of the vintage seed beads. Thank you so much.
You know, I don't necessarily miss the last store. It was our biggest one, and we worked really hard to make it look nice. But I miss the beige store.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
The beige store, I think, is both of our favorite store.
And I mean, I like ours for now, but of all of our stores, that was probably my favorite.
Of the Ligonier stores, yeah.
'Cause
It had the most, I feel like it had the most energy in it.
Yeah.
Like it transitioned from you to me, and then we had a bunch of our friends and became teachers and did things, and we had book club meetings there, and
all our neighbors.
we had other teachers come in and teach.
Carol used to come in all the
Carol
time.
and
Amy Epler.
And Melissa, our neighbor, was a great neighbor. Yeah.
You never knew if she was saying.
No, she was fun.
And she is so proper too.
Yeah. Jen says, charge your carnelian in a red candle for tomorrow.
What does that mean?
What does that do?
Get money.
Money.
You line them up.
Money. I know. I got 8 carnelian. These are sold now, y'all. I need some red candles, but
go to the candle shop.
I need some red candles. I think we got some red spell candles up in the store. We'll run to Johnstown tonight.
I'm gonna light it up.
I said we'll light it up. Light it up. Up.
You're getting wild now. I don't have that coming on. You could be a serenade, y'all.
Serenade. All right. We've got a lampwork beauty. Anyone like lampwork glass out there that's watching tonight? Our friend Norma, I haven't seen her name pop up today, so I don't know. I know. This is Cat 16, and this is a beautiful springtime lampwork bead.
You know who I haven't seen in a minute?
Who?
Laura Lee.
Laura Lee pops into the D stash once in a while and answers questions. So I have seen her. So I know she's good.
Carrie Machuzek.
Seen her in the D stash questions, but I've not seen them on the live. Either one of them. Laura Lee never watched the lives much. I don't think. Every once in a while. But
and Charlie. Where's Charlie?
Charlie, Charlie. I haven't seen Charlie in a while. We mentioned Charlie one time, and then she started sending emails, but then I haven't seen her since.
She was in Hawaii for a while, and the flooding time, and I was like, "Did you get washed away?"
This is about 21 by 25 millimeters, y'all. Sorry, we're kind of like not showing you all the sizes. If you need sizes, let us know. Or if you have a question about something, let us know. You can ask in the comments, and we'll check it out for you. But we're kind of doing this freestyle tonight, since it's both Andrew and me.
He loves it.
It's not as organized in my head as it normally is, but it is good because y'all get sick and tired of just me, I'm sure. So it's good to have Andrew here sometimes.
I'll do story time.
Andrew does story time like no one else.
I'm sure I like. Please enjoy.
Please enjoy.
Relax, unwind, and take it all in.
Take it all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here's more chunky nuggets. These are rounded nuggets, though. Polished nuggets. These are, let me make sure I get this right. These are lemon quartz. These are lemon quartz. They were $9 each.
Oh, so pretty.
They're now $4 each. And there are about 3 large ones and 5 smaller ones, but they're all $4 each. We've just sold 4 of these larger ones for the Cat 15. Thank you so much. So those are sold. I'm going to move those to the bottom so everyone knows those are sold. The smaller ones are still available here. This is, look how perfectly clear. Oh, so nice.
Maybe Gertie get some sardines.
Gertie gonna get some sardines tomorrow. We sell enough for the full moon. Full moon sardines for Gertie.
Howling at the moon.
Look at this beautiful. No, she doesn't need to howl around the house.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, she sounds like she's being massacred.
She screams, and then her sisters run.
As soon as she screams, her sisters come running to her to help.
Uh-huh. Because when she was little,
She got picked on.
got bullied a little bit. And she acts like she's bullied now, but she goes and she whaps him in the face.
Now she bullies, yeah. And then turns around and says that she's getting bullied.
I'm like, you're cute, but you're not that good of a liar.
Jen says the flame adds to the passion of your carnelian. It enhances the power.
The passion.
Leslie says you shouldn't sell yourself short, William. What about my selling, my everyone getting tired of me? Maybe.
Is that guilt?
Is that guilt?
I don't know that feeling anymore.
Jen says, I tell you what the energized carnelian will do for you, but YouTube will probably put it in review. We gotta get the Bow Chicka Wow Wow music going.
You're busy. I don't know if anybody wants to see the OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
That's about the only way maybe I get kittens out of it.
Getting kittens out of it?
No, I don't want
No, you do not want any more kittens. You've got enough. I'm gonna put the Indonesian glass away.
They don't love me.
They don't love me. They do love me.
Yeah, they love. I don't like it.
But I am the bringer of food.
You know, and some people they get their feelings hurt. I act like that.
Leslie says everyone is not getting tired of you. Good. Thank you.
Visit our friend at Twisted Sister.
Right. Twisted Sister Beads .2 on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna put this one away too. We've still got 2 of these left only. We've just sold the 3 larger ones of the lemon quartz as well. Thank you so much. Gonna move these down.
Maybe if I walk that far, I can take tomorrow night off. No.
You get tomorrow night off? What?
Sleep?
You get some rest?
I don't know if there will be that drop.
I don't think you're gonna have time to do a drop.
You never know, but probably not.
I think you need to work on your commissions. He says, whatever. Do what he does do what he wants.
Kiln up tonight though.
No?
Because if I fire, I can cut the metal tonight, but if I try to fire up the kiln, it's gonna take like 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be worn out before it happens.
Or I may take a nap and get like second winded.
Oh.
Third winded or whatever.
Third winded. That was fair. I need to get new Sharpies here. All these Sharpies, I've been going through cycling through our Sharpies.
We need to go and get that thing where they juice them up.
Do they do that? They juice up Sharpies?
I'm sure there's a way. Put them in the alcohol and soak them up. How do they make the Sharpie? The ink and the ink. Wow.
I don't know. I've never tried to open a Sharpie.
Nah, do not.
Do not. Cat 18. Are these beautiful check glass coins? This is a shorty strand. They're $5. This is the price they used to be in the olden days. By olden days, we mean like the 90s or 2000s. And we've kept that price for you. No inflation on those. Beautiful strand. 8 beads on that strand. $5 only per strand. And these are approximately 13 millimeters, 13, 14 millimeter beads. All right. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, I know we have some new people joining us. If you've got questions, let us know.
Boy, what a night for new person.
I know. They really joined us on an interesting, like, what? Who are these people?
They're dancing naked around the fire.
We are not dancing naked around the fire, y'all. But it is an interesting night to join us as a new person, but we appreciate you all being out there. Hopefully you're having fun with us. And if you do have any questions about the beads, let us know. Or questions about us. Why not? Ask your questions. Yeah, you never know what you might get an answer. These are these beautiful brushed metal lentil beads. Look how pretty those are. Brushed metal lentil beads. They are cat 19 and they are $10 for all of them. 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 10 of them. So they're $1 a bead is what they break down to. You get all of them for 10. These are approximately 20 millimeter beads. Brushed metal. So pretty. They'd go so well with, like, look at this delightful carnelian. Ooh, so nice. And lots of other things. We've sold one of the 18, so there's only one left. Jen says maybe you're not dancing naked around the fire, but all right, Jen. All right. What kind of party are you trying to invite us to over there? What kind of bonfire party are we getting invited to?
Get ready for surprise, William.
Like, didn't know you were going to be on OnlyFans, filmed at the bonfire.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
That's one way to pay the bill.
Might become famous. You never know.
So never. White Daddy.
White Daddy. Cat 20. $6 each. These are these beautiful agate pendants, we'll say. They're very beautiful. Super cool. Like a moss agate, I'm guessing.
Those will look really good with those nap stones we had the other day.
Oh, I wonder if I can find them real quick.
No. We'll get to it.
Huh?
Just get to it.
He said, just get to it. We did have these beautiful napped.
Did we have a lot of that?
I think we sold all but one strand.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's right after 9.
It's already after 9. It's long after 9. It's 10. Okay, but they would go really well if you got those napped.
Picture
it
like this, but nap.
Right. Leslie says good night all. Good night, Leslie. Jen says just a kind of party you throw around carnelian amber and rose quartz. Oh, let me give you the size on these too. These are approximately 28 millimeters. 28 millimeters. All right, let me check here. No, I don't think either of our Susans are here tonight.
Maybe they're busy.
Everybody busy?
Dancing on the bonfire.
Dancing around the. You never know. You never know. Don't forget your Beltane moon water. Says Jen. I've got another. We didn't sell the first lampwork, but I'm going to try again with another one.
A pop hole count.
This is what? This is a pop hole count. This is Cat 21.
Hey Jen, do you have to pay that storm drain thing, or is that just a burrow?
Yeah, did you get a storm water bill?
I was like, I hope this is a one-time thing.
It's a yearly thing, I think. Yep. It's new. They were allowed to implement it a few years ago, and I think this is the first year they've implemented it for us. Look at this beautiful lampwork glass bead. It's got these beautiful purple flowers. We'll say irises, maybe? What do y'all think?
I saw some beautiful irises today.
These are about 20, it's about 20 millimeters by about 34.
And tons of turkey.
Only $18. Yeah, we did see a ton of turkeys today. Andrew's like, there's a turkey, there's a turkey, there's a turkey.
Get away from the road.
We just sold one of the Cat 20s. the moss agate pendants. We've got 3 of them left.
Thank you.
Jen says, nope, I think that's a burrow thing. Okay, I'm going to put these smaller carnelian away. Cat, 15.
You know, I think the full moon is affecting Idabel.
She gets a little devil heading.
It's pretty cute though.
Gilbert does not agree with that. Putting this away. Lamp work. Look at that beautiful work in there. You don't like that, y'all? You don't like all that lamp work beauty?
You know what?
Only $16 for
There
that.
was one of the glass workers was posting about that. And he was like, there was a time when glass working was so popular that people were just like hog wild for it. You know?
Put the lemon quartz away.
And he's like, the way
5 of those a bag.
keep your head down and keep making and keep the make. And just keep working on your work. And not be expecting like you're gonna be rolling up and
Yeah, they used to roll up in lots of money.
mm-hmm. Some of my friends and they went because the other thing is the pipe business kind of you would think of all the vape shops.
Oh, we sold the lamp work bead, number 16. Thank you so much.
I guess you don't need the pipe for
Let's see, we sold another 20. Thank you so much. We've only got 2 of these ones left. Look how beautiful they are. 2 of those left.
you think I'm just like free associating. It's a lot of the bead makers ended up moving over to making pipes.
Yeah, they did. Pipes and other things.
I'm not talking about that.
Jen said, someone hit a turkey with their bus last month, broke the windshield of the bus and feathers were everywhere. She was, you can say she was on 30 headed to Valley School. Yeah, somebody hit a turkey in front of right here in front of the cottage. That was a mess.
But they must have hit it at a high speed because there was like, it got disintegrated.
Oh, Jennifer's asking, are those pendants matte? These, no, they're kind of foggy in a way, but they are polished. So kind of a matte look, but they're definitely polished. That makes sense. Let's see here. Okay, let me move on here.
Great big turkey.
Great big turkey.
Isn't that something people used to say?
Did they? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't keep up with the lingo.
The lingo of the times, the old times, the new times.
Especially not the children. Sounds like so what?
This is Chalcedony. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8 of these. They're $2.50 each. You don't get to pick, but there you go.
What gave it away is when I was calling it the Facebook,
The Facebook.
the Instagram, the TikTok.
Yes.
Some of my younger friends were like, we could tell.
We could tell. So these are.
Where is they at? They're like,
They're like, uh-huh. These are drilled lengthwise, the longest way across the pendants. And they are Chalcedony, vintage dyed Chalcedony, $2.50 each. What are we gonna have for dinner? Is there what?
Because it has paprika.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it anyway. I don't care. It didn't bother me that much.
It's like, that's worth it.
It is worth it. It's good soup. Cat 23, $22. This is a Nancy Adams pendant. Round rabbit. Ceramic. The hole goes that way through. And pretty cool, I think. $22 artisan ceramic. Oops, let me get the, let's do, this is about 28 millimeters by about 35. 28 by 35 millimeters, $22 only. Cat 23. I'm going to put cat 18 away. That's these. One of those left. We sold one. We've only got one left. And then we're out. We don't have any more of those. Gone, gone, gone. I'm going to put the metal beads. I cannot believe no one has bought these brushed metal beads. I love these. Like, just thinking of like building.
It has a little soft one.
Okay, where are, so like we had these strands. Where's that here? Let me show. Listen, Linda.
They
So
probably grown.
we had these on the new show. This amethyst in this shape. Now imagine just one of those on there on a bracelet. Right? Like just one of those. I know.
It could go with those Amazonite in that color, in that shade. It could go with the strawberry quartz.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's no wrong choices.
There's no wrong choices at all with those.
It's almost a neutral.
Like, how about the green strawberry quartz?
What? The luck of the Irish.
Look at that. Oh, beautiful.
Get the shillelagh.
Let's see here. Jen says, I can't believe cat 19 is still there, or cat 18 is still there.
Which one's that?
That's that last one of those.
Oh, they are so nice.
I know.
You know, I was talking to you in the Czech last wonder, and she said that she is still producing work in the factories.
She's still having them make stuff.
But she doesn't want to import it right now because she doesn't want to pay the tariffs.
Yeah.
And so, but she also doesn't want the families to go, go out of business.
Yeah.
So she's kind of fronting it. So she's
Isn't that
hoping
wild?
the tariffs will go away so that she can kind of get her money back.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I mean, that's
we could never do that.
I mean, we've tried to help before.
Yeah, but we could not front like that and just wait on it.
But, that's a different ball.
Yeah, we do what we can, but it's very generous of her to try to do that. But it's also keeping her in business.
So if the dates go out, then she go out.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This is lovely carnelian long tube beads turned into a pendant. And we have 4 of these like this. Let me pull another one just to show you. There's the other one.
I had to turn Tallulah's butt.
Yeah, you did. These are about 15 millimeters by, with the bail and all that, about 62.
You'll be like, what have you been up to?
Trimming cat's butt. Yeah, her hair is getting a little bit long.
She's not taking care of it.
She wasn't taking care of it. Her sister Gertie stopped kissing on her so much.
She would get horrified. I saw her trying to, I think it was Idabel, and she was trying to groom her, and her comb got caught in her hair. Because Tallulah's hair is so long.
It is so long.
And one of them, they were like trying to groom her, and their tongue got caught, and they were like, nah.
Nah.
I'm not playing this game.
No, thank you. Oh, we sold the last cat 18. That's that check glass. Thank you so much.
Okay. Good job, Glenn. Good job.
And then
What else are you surprised you're going to get?
I know, right? Then we've got these beautiful picture jasper.
So, quick poll. Do you all like picture jasper or not?
Do you like picture jasper?
Because I think I like it. It
Mhm.
reminds me of like being in a cave in the desert, and I'm gonna go get in touch with the ancestors and they're like painting Lascaux style.
These are corner drilled squares.
The buffalo in the cave of wonders.
$6 a strand. These are shorty strands, 8-inch strands, but they go really well. I mean, they would coordinate. I don't know.
One more there on hand.
We had the picture jasper. I just saw them. Here they are. These large Hawaiian cut the other day.
That's fine. You know, I love that cat.
Look at those. Look how
witchy.
You can't even tell that they're like they're so nice.
Like a whole strand dependent.
Yeah, this is pendants. So if you missed this show where we did these are some of the newest things that we brought in. That was on Monday and Tuesday and partially on Wednesday.
You're all finished.
We are all finished with the new.
The new.
We ran through it real quick. Well, in 3 days. Anna says, "Oh, my kitty hates the trim."
Yeah, it's my pin-based favorite. Especially not hungry. And Gertie, she was like watching the whole thing and was like horrified.
Watching it happen.
And the thing is, like, I would be trimming and Tallulah would like wiggle away. So not only do I have a pair of like super sharp scissors around her areas, and she's like wiggling around. So she gets away, and then I call her back, and she comes right back.
Jennifer says, "Is cat 22 natural colored? The chalcedony, this is a dyed chalcedony. This is a dyed chalcedony. It's a vintage dye. It's like those big, normally the strands, we sell them for about $28 to $32 a strand. These are some of the pieces from strands like that. So you're getting like a really excellent deal at $2.50 each. You could like make your own strand for a lot less. Jennifer says, "I like picture jasper, but it's not my aesthetic for designing. I love that big strand though." Cat 26. For those of you who love the green quartz, we had a lot of green quartz that Andrew brought in for us. Here's some strands of the microfaceted rounds to go with the green quartz we had this week. We had lots of pebbles in green quartz. These are microfaceted rounds. These are small. These are about 2 millimeters and they're about 13-inch strands. Only 2 strands available, bringing the price down to $12 a strand for y'all if you're interested in those. Cat 26. I'm going to put cat 20 away. We sold, I think, 2 of the 4 of these. So we've still got 2 of these left. Those are really pretty, and they sound so nice. They tinkle together. And then I'm going to put cat 21 away. I'm so surprised this one didn't sell. Beautiful, beautiful lampwork glass. One available, only $18 for handmade lampwork glass. What?
And wild.
I know, I'm just giving stuff away practically. I'm going to put away the chalcedony, $2.50 each. Cat 22. And cat 23. the Nancy Adams Brown Rabbit ceramic pendant. One of those available, $22. Cat 23. Somebody just tried to buy 18 again. Sorry, we are sold out. We are sold out. Okay, we move these down. Whoa. Oh, maybe. Okay. Cat 27. These are some conglomerate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 of these available. These are some conglomerate stones that look like turquoise, but they're a lot less expensive than turquoise. I'll just pull a few of them out here for you to see. Aren't they fun? Whoa. Conglomerate stones and these little kind of, I don't know what you want to call these. I guess they're a rondelle. They're a big puffy rondelle. $3 each. 14 of them available. They are about 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. Cat 27. What do I got in here next? Cat 28. I only got one of these left. You can do it at $14. This is a sesame jasper tube bead, tube shaped bead. Sesame jasper. Beautiful tubes. These are, or this is 16-inch strand. And the tubes are about 4 millimeters by 13. It's about 4 by 13. Really nice. I thought these would go nicely with some of like the picture jasper. Goes nicely together. If you have the green quartz, go really well with that. Even these, you could play with sizing and different shapes together. And there's only one of those, Cat 28, one strand available. Okay. And let's see here. These were $6. I'll bring them down to 4. I've got multiples of these available. Cat 29. These are these little vintage check glass 2-hole squares, rounded squares. They do have 2 holes going through, little tile beads. These are shorty strands. They're about 5.5 inches. And these beads themselves are about 6 millimeters. They're only $4 a strand, vintage check glass in this nice kind of ambery color. And that would go well with a lot of these other colors as well, because a lot of them have a little bit of amber or a little bit of the brown. It would go really well with carnelian. And like these together, and you can play around with those. And then, let's see, what do I got to end the day with? At 30. Let's end with these. These are fun. These are vintage Cracker Jack charms. And if you know anyone who likes to golf, we've got these vintage Cracker Jack golf club charms. $9 for the set of 3. Super cool vintage Cracker Jack charms for their golf clubs. And they are approximately 25 by 10 overall millimeters. And you get 3 of them available. Vintage Cracker Jack. Oh, hey, Anne. Good to see you here. We were just saying we haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's going okay. I know you've had some, tough times, but we hope you're doing okay. So they came on just in time for 2 beads. I love a 2 bead. And we did sell the 2 beads. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for joining us.
You missed a lot.
You missed a lot this week if you haven't seen. I don't know.
Sassy.
Andrew's been sassy today.
So William.
I guess I've been sassy too. We had brand new things that we've just brought in on Monday and Tuesday and partially on Wednesday. So if anybody missed any of those shows, all stuff that we've never shown before, Monday, Tuesday, partial on Wednesday. I mixed in some of our regular stuff on Wednesday. And today we've had this wonderful assortment as well as many others. So we're all glad you're here. Thank you for joining us today. That's the end of today. Sorry, I feel bad just leaving now. I'm like, hi, bye. I feel bad now. But we hope you're doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well. And if you have any questions about anything you've seen, please send us an email, info@allegorygallery.com. Anna says, hi, Anne, was just thinking about you. Yeah, we've all been thinking about you. But I know you've been doing the Artist for Animals auction, and that ends, I think, in 3 days. It ends on the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. So if you haven't seen that, find the artist. It's Auction for Animals, Artist for Animal, Artist Auction for Animals. What is it, Andrew? Do you remember? Auction for Animals.
You click on everybody's timeline and it pops right out.
Yeah. But I know that Anne has submitted some things and selling some things for that, or auctioning some things off. There's a lot of go to your timeline. There's a lot of other people doing that as well. And if you haven't checked that out, it's a very good cause. And I think the auction is open until May 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. So please check that out. And that's all we've got for you tonight. So thank you all so much for everything. We appreciate it, helping us pay off our gas today. And we will see you back here tomorrow. We will have some more things for you. I don't know if Andrew's going to have a drop tomorrow or not.
I don't even know.
Andrew doesn't even know. We might surprise you with something. We might not. But
usually I try and pull at least something.
Yeah. But at least we will definitely have a live tomorrow evening, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we hope you'll join us again. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you soon.